everyone. This is Alan, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of Microsoft Teams. I was going to do a video myself on how I use it, but Microsoft Education Center has a wonderful 1-hour in-service on how to use Microsoft Teams, and here's what it looks like. In order to get to this learning module, you need to be able to access your email. So I'm going to switch to that screen and show you how to access Microsoft Teams from your email. Okay, now that you're in your email in Outlook, go to the top left-hand corner, click there, and then right here you can see where it says Teams. Go ahead and click on that. And it brings you right to Microsoft Teams. This page will help you understand how to use Microsoft Teams. Talks about general team help, how to create a class, how to create a staff team, remote learning. There are a lot of resources, but if you click on training right at the top here, you can go ahead and you can search for what you want. Teams for Education and an Overview, in which I will play now.
Microsoft Teams for Education, the online hub for your real-time classroom. Here, you'll find a team for every class, PLC, and staff group. Let's check out a class team. Create a new class team, and the general channel will show up automatically. Other channels you get to create yourself for different topics, student groups, or units. And the organizing doesn't end there. All channels come with chat and files tabs to sort conversations and materials. The chat tab is a great space for announcements, class discussions, and questions. When you share a document in the chat tab, you'll find it automatically saved in the Files tab too, so you and your students can quickly find that one document without scrolling through weeks or months of conversation. If you want your students to access but not edit files that they'll use all the time, you can add them to the class materials folder, where only teachers can make changes. You and your students can also start fresh and work on something new, without leaving Teams. In your general channel, tabs enable even more classroom work with built-in Class Notebook and Assignment tabs. With Class Notebook, students can access a private notebook right in Teams. When it's time to assign work to your students, select your Assignments tab, create your assignment or quiz, and send it off to a class, an individual student, or multiple classes. To study up on all things Microsoft Teams for Education, check out support.office.com/education.
Additionally, on that page, you have a resource, which is an education quick guide you can download, which I will have downloaded and have available. And then Transforming Learning with Microsoft Teams. This is what I had shown you earlier. This is the 1-hour course. It is extremely informational on how to use your Microsoft Teams in your classroom, how to create different types of teams, how to create a team channel, and how to navigate within the software. Additionally, you have how to support learning initiatives with staff teams, another course, and then how to get started using Microsoft Teams in Office 365, which we have. So does all of our students who become full-time students or part-time students or online students on our campus. There are additional videos here, how to create or join a team, 1 minute and 22 seconds, manage teams, 1 minute and 34 seconds, navigate your team space, 2 minutes, working together in team channels, staying connected in conversations, conducting meetings, an impact with announcements if you wanted to do announcements, sharing collaborative files, use Class Notebook with teams together, assignments and grading inside Microsoft Teams, tips for assigning and grading, and speed grade assignments. There are so many videos that are available for you, and it depends on how you want to use Microsoft Teams for your class. We have been using Microsoft Teams on this playbook for Newberry College, and it has been wonderful working with my colleagues, being able to do video chat sessions, upload assignments, I can pull that up. Like I said, the assignments that I've been working on with my colleagues on this project, you can see Aslyn, Christina, Sarah, myself, and Christine, and we are interacting with one another remotely, uploading videos, screenshots, having our chats on this side. Here are the teams that have already been built. Here's a Microsoft team. I'll go back. Here are the different teams that I've created. We had the South Carolina Society for Respiratory Care Student Symposium, the Newberry College Playbook, the GPS Mindset in-service, and this was the Microsoft Team demo that I was working on. As an example, I'm showing you here are all the different things, posts, the files that we've created, where we're downloading, and then these are immediately available for everybody who is part of this Newberry College team. Just as an example on how easy it is to create a team, you just click on Join or Create Team. Click on Create Team here. And now these are your choices. You can create a team for a class, a professional learning community, staff, or other. We're going to go ahead and choose class. What is the name of the class? We'll call it respiratory. What is the description? We'll say CPR. And now I'm going to hit next. The team is being created. At this point, I can search for different people that I want to be part of this group. I'm going to pick one of my students. And Brian is one of my students. It automatically populates. Another one. I want an instructor. Now I'm the moderator for this team, but I can add another instructor. Jerry Allowine, and then when I click add, they are now part of the team. At this point, I could upload class materials if I wanted to. I click upload. I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to go ahead and do a chest x-ray, anatomical landmarks, and now it's there. If I want to look at posts, I could do that. If I want additional training, back to all the training sites. Another neat feature of using Microsoft Teams is that you can hold a video conference or a video lecture with your students, kind of similar to Zoom. I'm just going to go to one of my teams. I'm going to choose Newberry College Playbook. Now I'm going to come down to calls, because now I say I want to call, do a video call. I'm going to click on here, and these are people that I've already got added into the system for Microsoft Teams that are on a speed dial. But if I want to type in a name, I could type in Christy. And this is the Christy I want to go ahead, Christy Winland, and I'm going to click on her. Now I have an option to either do a telephone call or a video call. I'm going to hit video call, and if she was available, it would be